Have you ever noticed that in America, we've got laws for almost everything? You can get a hefty fine for tossing a napkin out of your car window or get pulled over for driving just a few miles over the speed limit on a completely empty highway at 3 meter. But here, the wild part. When it comes to love and relationships, arguably the most important part of our lives, are practically no rules at all. Think about it. You can spend 8 years with someone, building a whole life together, and then one night, just say, "Sorry, I've fallen for someone else," and walk out before the sun even comes up. No fines, no court case, no penalties. The person left behind just gets a heaping dose of heartbreak, confusion, and countless sleepless nights. So, if the law won't guide us in matters of the heart, what will? That's where basic human decency and conscience have to step in. Today, I am sharing 8 unspoken rules about how to end a relationship without completely destroying the other person. These aren't legal rules you'll find in a courtroom. They're human rules. And if we all tried to follow them, breakups might still hurt, of course. They will, but they wouldn't have to shatter people's lives. Rule number 1. Don't steal their time. Yes, ending things will be painful, but dragging it out for weeks or months makes it 10 times worse. If you already know in your gut that it's over, don't wait until after the holidays, or after their birthday, or tell yourself, maybe next year. That's not being kind. It's just cruel. This is especially true if your partner has life goals on the line, hoping to start a family, make a big career change, or move to a new city. Every single month you waste is a month they can never, ever head back. You have to rip the Band-Aid off the moment you realize it's done. Rule 2. Love them fully or step aside. If you're not truly proud of the person you're with, let them go. Do you want to keep them hanging around as your plan B while you secretly daydreaming about someone better? Because here's the hard truth. Your plan B might be someone else's plan A. They deserve to be with a person whose face lights up when they walk into the room. If that person isn't you anymore, stop faking it and set them free to find someone who will. Rule 3. Fantasies happen, but your actions are what truly matter. We're all human. It's normal for tempting thoughts to pop into our heads from time to time, but that doesn't mean you have to act on them. Cheating just adds a layer of deep betrayal on top of the inevitable heartbreak of a breakup. If you're unhappy in the relationship, be honest about it. Don't sneak around and destroy the trust that may have taken years to build. The high road is always the better path. Rule 4. Own the breakup. This one happens all the time, and it's a cowardly move. Instead of directly saying, "I want out," some people start acting cold, distant, or confusing. They pick fights and create drama until their partner can't take it anymore and ends things themselves. That's not a breakup. It's manipulation. If you're done, have the courage to say it straight. Don't try to gaslight them into thinking they were the one who wanted to leave, just so you can avoid feeling guilty. You don't get to dump your emotional baggage onto them because you were too afraid to speak up. Rule 5. Give them a real reason. Honestly, nothing hurts more than being left in the dark with no explanation. When someone leaves without a clear reason, the person left behind is forced to replay every conversation, every fight, every tiny detail, obsessively wondering what they did wrong. Spare them that mental torture. If you're old enough to be in a serious relationship, you're old enough to explain yourself clearly and respectfully. Give them a reason that makes sense at 2 a.m. when they're staring at the ceiling and can't sleep. They deserve that closure. Rule 6. Don't be too nice. Now, this one sounds strange, but hear me out. Right after a breakup, your ex needs to dislike you a little bit. That anger is a natural and healthy part of the grieving process. It helps them let go. If you keep trying to be the good guy or the super sweet ex, you're actually making it harder for them to heal and move on. Stop worrying so much about your own self. It's okay if they're mad at you for a while. Their healing is more important than your reputation. Rule 7. Step completely out of their life. You are not their best friend. Not anymore. They have friends and family who can support them through this. What they absolutely don't need is you popping back in with mixed signals, liking their social media posts, sending tose, just checking in texts, or dropping by with little gifts. Every one of those seemingly nice gestures risks being misread as a sign that you still want them. That false hope is a trap that keeps them from moving forward. Give them the space they need to forget you. And finally, Rule 8. Remember, there are rules. Just because there aren't laws governing breakups doesn't mean there aren't boundaries. Decency is its own kind of law. When you end a relationship, you are literally holding someone's heart in your hands. Don't smash it just because you can get away with it. Handle that incredibly sensitive moment with the same dignity and respect you do want for yourself, because one day you might be on the other side of that conversation. Breakups will never be painless. That's just a fact of life. But they don't have to be cruel. If you follow these 8 rules, you'll still cause someone pain. Yes, that's unavoidable, but you'll also protect their dignity, their future, and their ability to heal and trust again. So let me leave you with a question. If your turn came tomorrow, if you were the one getting left, how would you want it to be done? Think about that. And if this video made you pause, or maybe reminded you of something you've been through, please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. And hey, don't forget to share this with a friend who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more conversations that hit where it matters most. Real life, real love, and how we can all do a little better. Thanks for watching.